Hey everybody, Aubrey here from Kingly Experience. For those who don't know, my name is Aubrey Kingly. I am a rural entrepreneur and I work in a remote village called Udaipur Gaon, located in the district of Khandwa in Madhya Pradesh. In this video, I want to talk about what we want, how this impacts my work, how we link communities together, and how we can create a better future by thinking long-term with short-term benefits in mind. During an event held at IIT Indore, a gentleman had walked up to me and told me, "ये Aubrey Kingly नाम क्या होता है? Chinese हो क्या?" I looked at him and told him, "I'm an Anglo-Indian." His reply was, "What's that? I've never heard of that before." This also inspired me to write an article in the Outlook, talking about my identity and how more people should know about a small community. Recently, I was awarded the John Ricketts Young Leader Award, held by the All India Anglo-Indian Association held at Ranchi. I had the privilege of meeting many such individuals. One was Chanel Crizzle, a under-19 rugby player, a fantastic human being. I hope to cover her more in the future. Now, the Anglo-Indian community is a small community. For those who don't know what an Anglo-Indian is, you can check out the Dhruv Rathi video. He made a very interesting video. Do check it out. We are so small according to certain people that we have even lost our 2 seats in the Lok Sabha, and we are fighting to get it back. No wonder people are slowly forgetting about us. There's no doubt about it. However, and this is where my community linking comes. Looking at these communities, how we can improve, how we can strengthen our own communities together. I work with the Adivasi community. And if there is one thing my work has taught me, is how we must strengthen the core of our communities, be it the Anglo-Indian community or the Adivasi community or any smaller communities for that matter. Community building takes time. It takes a lot of effort. However, there needs to be a model for data-driven community building. Reason being, we have to work on a way to preserve our future, creating not just opportunities for ourselves, but also for the people around us, in order to have a positive effect on nation building. When I work in the village, I keep telling the people I work with, remember, you may keep asking things from the government. Things take time, but we cannot keep putting our hand out. As time goes by, as population grows, there's going to be continuous population growth. There's going to be continuous and continual pressure from competition. The question is, how do we meet that competition? How do we create something unique? How can we strengthen our community through internal measures? How long do community outreach programs take to deliver results? How can we expedite them through data-driven concepts? How can we create micro models that can be replicated on a macro scale? Now let's get to some unwanted truths. On the cleanliness chart as a nation, India is ranked very low. The idea of hygienic ways of living does not seem to be applied in our country. This can only be solved if there are tougher laws applied on citizens. For example, in many cities, people have no idea of how to drive. There are no laws. In Bangalore, I am grateful that at least people wear seat belts and people wear helmets. In other places such as Indore, Ranchi, all these smaller places, the concept of keeping one safe while riding or driving does not seem to apply. There seems to be this habit of 1 step forward, 2 steps back. We cannot let that happen. This is where communities need to step in. There must be leaders that we have to work on. We have to create a bridge between communities where we can work in synergy with each other. Now here is where my community comes into play. The Anglo-Indian community has very strong foundations laid in the education system in India. we play an extremely pivotal role in shaping people's future. And this is where aligning with habits such as cleanliness, rules and regulations for proper nation building has to be made paramount in schools. As such, each community has to find ways how they themselves can help in positive growth. Identify how we can help communities coming together to make one prosperous country. It is only by building bridges, finding a common goal, that our country can move together, can survive together, can create a future for our future generations.